Well, hello again, class. Wow, I wish you all could be up here in these mountains enjoying this beautiful scenery, like I am. Anyway, it is time for our next lesson on color theory. So get your notebooks and pencils out. And away we go into the words beginning in B. Our first word is baby blue, baby pink. Baby blue is the palest possible tint of blue. It was the most popular color in the 1950s infant boys. Baby pink has been a textile standard since the 1920s. It is the softest of true pinks, a favorite for newborn girls. Next is the word background, which is simply a color or contrast to put in the back of colors in artwork. We all know what this means. So let's go to the next word. The word is bakelite. This is a colored plastic that was popular in the 1920s and 1930s. It brought decorative design to inexpensive, mass-produced jewelry, vanities, and objects of all kinds. Imitation ivories and fake ambers, faux jade greens and ruby reds, Depression-era radio browns, kitchen container oranges, and less than fully saturated blacks were all part of the bakelite palette. It was first produced in 1909 and it was invented by Leo Baekeland. It is still produced today by Union Carbide for some of its product lines. Our next word is Baker Miller pink. This is a shade of pink close to American bubble gum pink, which when used in an enclosed interior environment, apparently reduces human aggressions. In reaction to a particular pink, actual physical effects lowered heart and pulse rates. Our next word is balance of color. This is just an arrangement of colors that follows one or more of the basic laws of harmony. The next word is ballast, is a variety of ruby of a pale red or orange color. Okay, our next word is bamboo, a blonde, woody, tropical grass composed of rounded, jointed stalks, used in roofing, furniture, and utensils, and decoratively as both a fresh and a dried plant. Our next word is barberry, a small spiny shrub with yellow flowers and red berries, native to Europe and naturalized in United States. Its bark is used for the manufacture of yellow dyes. Our next word is batik, is an ancient resist dyeing technique used for creating patterns on textiles. Our next word is bay, is a reddish brown or chestnut, generally used to describe horses. The next word is beige, is a light brown. Our next word is Bengal light, is a chemical compound that produces a bright blue flare when ignited. Used for fireworks and signal flares. Our next word is black, is the absence of light or the absence of the reflection or transmission of light by a material. Blacks are considered shades of mystery and darkness, ranged from warm to cool redden to blue, as well as tonally from a very pure and achromatic pitch black to a very dark charcoal gray. No black is absolute. There is a theoretical black body which absorbs light. Which brings us to our next word, black body. This is a term used in physics for an ideal substance that absorbs all and reflects none of the radiant energy falling on it. This is also an example of a black hole in space. Our next word is black light. We all know what this is, or do we? Light consisting of long-wave ultraviolet wavelengths, in the region just beyond the blue end of the visible spectrum. Although they are invisible, these wavelengths can be recorded by film emulsions, and they cause some substances to glow. Fluoresce with unusual colors in the visible range. Black light became popular in the late 20th century. It was used in the discotheques of the 1970s and detergents. The ultraviolet light causes the fluorescent dyes in motor end detergents to glow, giving white shirts or other clothes an unnatural luminosity. Wow, now isn't that interesting? Our next word is blood red. This is a deep blued or oranged red, depending on whether it is venous or arterial. The actual coloring agent of blood is hemoglobin, a pigment protein in the erythrocytes of red blood cells, which are carried in the plasma, a colorless liquid. The next word is blue. It is basically a pigment in light, and position of the color spectrum lying between green and violet. Blue is one of the most elusive colors for mankind. Blue is one of the primary colors. Our next word is blue-green, turquoise, aquamarine, teal or any off shade of greenish-blue bluish-green. The next word is blueprint. This is an image in blue tones printed by the cyanotype process, an inexpensive and simple method of printing using light-sensitive iron compounds, producing a white image with blue middle tone and shadow areas. Mainly used in floor plans for architectural drawings. The next word is bolus. This is a tomato red, a brownish red. Our next word is bottle green. This is used to describe a deep dark, lustrous green. The next word is brightness, which means the intensity of illumination of a light source or color. Next word is bronze. This is a metallic brown color varying from warm golden brown to greenish tones. Our next word is brown. This is technically color produced by the combination of red, black, and yellow. That concludes all our words beginning in the letter B. Okay class, I hope you learned something in this lesson, and will join my next class when we start with words with the letter C. Okay, that is it for this class. God bless all of you, and I will talk to you on our next lesson. I am fixing to go hiking on these trails behind me. Goodbye.